YouTube, it is currently April 28th, and let me show you something. We're currently 24 days and 30 minutes or 29 minutes out from my first show, okay? My first men's physique show. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, like the past couple of weeks I've had zero motivation to film for you guys, to film these vlogs. Luckily, I've had my boy Kendrick come to the rescue and film some workout videos. But overall, as far as vlogging and showing you guys what I'm doing on a regular basis, I have zero motivation just because the diet has been very, very hard the last couple of weeks. So I'm using all of my energy just essentially to train, eat, coach my clients, and train my in-person clients, okay? So the last 2 days, today is a Wednesday. Yesterday and Monday, I was literally on zero starches, zero carbs whatsoever. I was dragging in the gym yesterday. Yesterday I trained back, and it was so hard. Like, it hurt just to stand. Every single rep feels like I'm doing like a 1 rep max. Just super exhausting. And I know that's the price you have to pay to get shredded, you know, and that's something that people don't realize. When it comes to getting stage lean, you have to suffering is part of the process, okay? The more you're able to endure suffering, the leaner you're gonna get, the sharper you're gonna look on stage. And today I'm checking in with Steven, my coach. I'm finally eating carbs today. It feels like I haven't eaten carbs in weeks, but really it's only been 2 days. But last week we did the same thing where I depleted with 0 carbs for an additional 2 days, and you know the fat really started melting off. But you know, these low carb days are very, very tough. I have no energy. I have to put my full focus on just training my clients, eating, and training myself. Okay, so as you can see by my shoulders, I'm looking a little lean right now. You know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I want to walk you through what I'm gonna be doing today. Typically, the first thing I do in the morning, I come here to my office, I sit down, I make myself a cup of coffee, okay? And I try to find the time to meditate, check in with my clients, write some content, and then go about my day. I start by walking my dog and then eating breakfast. So but considering today's check-in day, usually on check-in days, the first thing I do is check in with Steven, alright? So I'm gonna do that right now, send him some progress pictures, and at the same time, show you guys how I look. So first things first, I'm gonna weigh myself. I always weigh myself before checking in with Steve. So let's see how much I currently weigh. Alright, so I'm weighing 183.6. To be quite honest, that's pretty heavy. I am getting a lot leaner, but I feel like for the last couple of days I've been kind of bloated and I've been having issues digesting the food, just because again I'm eating only vegetables, like no starches, so my fiber I feel is like it's pretty low, and at the same time I'm in such a deficit. I feel like my body's trying to hold on to everything, so I'm gonna let Steven know about that. But now I'm gonna show you how I currently look. So this is what I usually do. I set the lighting, I open the windows, I turn on the lights up here, And I set this tripod on my computer chair and I pretty much take selfies. I have this remote that I use to control the camera, and this is how I take my progress pictures right here. So I just sent the progress pictures to my coach. Now I want to show you guys how I'm looking. All right, so now I'm outside walking Stella. Okay, she's right there doing her thing. You know, she gets very, very agitated in the mornings, and she gets super desperate and wanting to walk out, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest, because like I'm trying to focus on getting some work, and she's just begging and begging to go outside. But whatever, we're out here, she's got what she's wanted. But wanted to take you guys out here and just talk a little bit about what I've been experiencing over the last couple of weeks. Like I mentioned, it's been very, very rough. And you know, one thing that people don't understand, when you're dieting and you're food deprived, you start to get very irritable. You start to get very hungry. Every little thing just bothers you. And it's and I kind of like, that's probably the one thing that I don't like about dieting, especially when you're dieting very, very hard, is that, man, everything just bothers you, and you can't help it. You just get irritated by everything, and it can really affect your relationships with the people around you. Like it's very hard to have like any kind of deep, meaningful conversations with your loved ones, just because you don't have the energy to talk and you just want to be left alone at times, you know. But you know, it's all part of the process. One thing that's been helping me a ton to cope with this is meditating. You know, I sometimes just got to realize that it's the diet, it's the deprivation that's causing me to feel this way. And I know it's not me, it's a situation that I'm in, you know, that I'm putting myself in and deciding to put myself in. So once I have that mindset, and I'm more grateful of the opportunity of being able to do what I do, you know, it definitely helps a ton. But just trying to make sure Stella doesn't do anything stupid or eat anything. God, she sometimes picks things up from the floor, or she's rubbed herself in poop before, so I'm trying to avoid that from happening. But yeah, that's what I've been going through lately, and it's really made me like kind of lose motivation, and it's put me in the mood and not wanting to film my meals and stuff. But today I'm gonna overcome that. I'm actually eating some more carbs today, so I'm happy about that. I'm waiting to see what Steven has to say about the check-ins, about the photos. But yeah, guys, just wanted to share a little bit with you guys on what's been going on with me over the last couple of weeks. But catch you guys on breakfast. Alright, so I'm about to have breakfast. First thing I like to do is just take out my food scale and take out all the ingredients that I'm gonna need and measure everything before I start cooking. That way I don't have to be measuring as I'm cooking. You know, I feel like it's a lot faster if everything's just measured and then I cook. Alright, so I'm first having these eggs. I really like these pasture-raised eggs. They taste really good. Having 2 of these. Got my bowl here. Gonna measure out 3 ounces of egg whites. 3 ounces eggs. So what I'm making right now is a veggie omelet. So what I like to do is then whip the eggs with a fork. And as you guys know, I like my fat-free cheese in my eggs, so I'm weighing out 15 grams. There we go. And these are some of the vegetables that I'm adding on to the omelet. I have some onions and mushrooms. Tomato, cilantro, and finally 2 slices of deli ham. Almost forgot, oatmeal, 40 grams. Finally having carbs today. So I have the pan heating up. First thing I do is obviously put a little bit of oil spray. Okay, then I throw in the onions, mushroom, and the ham. I first let that cook for a little bit, just as that's cooking. After, I then add the tomato and cilantro once that's very well cooked, and then I add the eggs. Now it's well cooked, we're gonna add the cilantro and the tomatoes. Alright, now that I have all the veggies cooked, I'm then going to add the eggs. And when I learned about omelets, that it's all about timing. You gotta make sure you time everything properly. So I'm putting a little bit more spray, right? And I'm gonna make sure I spread the eggs evenly around the pan, right? And into the veggies. And it helps to have a bigger pan, but once you add the eggs, this is what you gotta do, okay? Pay close attention. You gotta do this quickly. So grab your spatula and just pull the eggs so that the rest of the eggs can cook like that. Just pull it on the inside. See what I'm doing? You do that all around to make sure all the eggs cook. Okay, like that, boom. Make sure everything cooks. And then in the middle, you just spread it apart a little bit just to let the eggs seep through. Okay, because if you leave it on here for too long, the eggs will burn and you'll have a burnt omelet, and you don't want that. So try to get everything to cook as fast as you can, okay, by pulling it and then spreading it here. As weird as that sounds. Try to get all the eggs to cook, okay? And you don't want to spread it, and you don't want to open it too much because then you'll break the egg, right? So always mash it together to make sure it stays in place. And then from here, just add your cheese. Boom. Add your cheese. All right. And then just close the omelet like so. So you scrape the edge. Okay. Pick it up. Fold it over. Boom. Fold it over. Scrape the edge. Okay. Fold it over. Hold it. Boom. There you have it. Got a nice omelet right there. Grab a plate. Oh. There you go. Check it out. Veggie ham and cheese omelet. This is so good. Next, I'm just gonna add some Himalayan pink salt, some black pepper. Boom. All right. So this is my breakfast. All right. 2 eggs, 3 ounces of egg whites. All right, with ham, veggies, and of course the blended oats, 40 grams right here. I added some cinnamon, stevia, vanilla extract, and some sugar-free syrup, and 4 strawberries. Okay, so I'm gonna have this. I got some Crystal's hot sauce here. Of course, Crystal's hot sauce. Just gonna dump this. So hungry. First meal of the day. The cilantro and the onions add so much flavor to the eggs. It's amazing. You gotta try this recipe out. So guys, Steven just updated me, and thankfully he added carbs. Okay, he added a lot of carbs for the upcoming days. It seems like he's looking to have me refeed just because I am feeling flat. I am feeling weak in the gym. So today he also is having me eat 6 ounces of steak and potatoes. Okay, so super excited about that. I haven't had a steak in quite some time. So right now I have some chicken cooking in the air fryer. I'm gonna have that with some sweet potato, either sweet potato or rice. So I'm have that pre-workout, then head to the gym and train legs. Check this out. Some buffalo chicken. Okay, I'm gonna share the recipe to this soon. So fire. It's the best chicken recipe I've had in a long time. So before I eat, I like to prepare my pre-workout drinks just so I can get it out of the way. Pre-workout, some Gorilla Mode, having 2 scoops of this pre-workout, really good. I'm mixing that with some Carnation, just 1 scoop. Intra workout, I'm having this Intra Surge by Jack Factory, fruit punch flavor, really good. Right here, I have this fat burner. I'm gonna try it out. It's my first time trying it. I'm just gonna have 2 pills after I eat. Boom, right here I got 166 grams of sweet potato, 5 ounces of my buffalo chicken, so fire. So I'm gonna have this meal right now. I'm gonna add some sugar-free syrup onto sweet potatoes, just a little bit, okay, just to give it some flavor. And boom, I enjoy this and train some legs. And after I train legs, I'm not gonna be able to show you the workout. If you wanna see the workout, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna post it there. I'll probably post a few clips here, but I'm gonna have this, then I'm gonna show you meal 3. So guys, I'm actually about to head out to the gym right now, and just wanted to open up with you guys right now how I'm feeling. I feel like absolute shit right now. I feel really bad. I feel weak. I'm supposed to train legs, and I feel like my body's still feeling it from yesterday's low carb. Even though I had some sweet potatoes and some oatmeal, you know, the deficit, the diet, I still feel it, you know, but it's all part of the process. It's all gonna pay off, you know. I know it is. 4 weeks out, I'm gonna go train legs. I actually have to hurry up because I have to train 2 clients after, so I only really have an hour to train, so I'm gonna make the most of it. And I am training legs, so I'm just gonna go for the pump and push with what I have, with the energy that I have at the moment. After I train my clients, I got 45 minutes of cardio, so you gotta do what you gotta do. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? We are currently exactly 4 weeks out from my show. Okay, and here, what I had here, I had 5.5 ounces of whitefish with 125 grams of rice. And I'm about to have this nice hefty bowl of oatmeal. So I was way too hungry. I couldn't wait to eat this. I ate breakfast like 2 hours ago. This is my pre-workout meal. So this morning I had 2 whole eggs, 8 ounces of egg whites with veggies. I trained 2 clients, had a physical therapy session, and now I'm essentially combining the oatmeal for breakfast with my second meal. So because I didn't have time to make this bowl of oatmeal this morning because I woke up in a rush. My client, we started early this morning, so I only had time to eat eggs. So I'm combining these 2 meals, so it's keeping me full, satiated, super happy that I'm having this meal right now. The last 2 days, yesterday and the day before, I was eating 0 carbs. 0. By 0, I mean I'm only getting carbs from vegetables. You know, my coach had me really depleting the last 2 days, and also earlier in the week for 2 days I also depleted. So it's been very tough. So right now I'm like in heaven eating this oatmeal right now. So I'm gonna eat this oatmeal, head to the gym and train back. Let's go. I'm kind of full from that meal. Very low in energy. I took 2 scoops of pre-workout and I still don't feel like training. It's like I didn't take anything. But this is what it takes, you know. It's about to go in there. We're gonna train back today, and I'm probably more so gonna go for the pump, try to feel out the workout, do the best I can just to push as hard as I can with the energy that I have. Kind of like my last chest workout. Hopefully I start building momentum into it. But considering we're 4 weeks out, food is very low. I'm feeling pretty deprived. As you can see, you can probably see my cheekbones at the moment. You know, my face is being sucked in. You know, but let's go in and crush it. Guys, I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get through this workout. I'm still full from the food. I should have waited a little bit longer before coming here, and the pre-workout is just not working. It's not kicking in. I'm just trying to warm up now with the bike, trying to raise my core temperature, just wake up my body, you know? I'm not planning on going crazy heavy. I'm just gonna be moving from exercise to exercise. If I start feeling like I'm building momentum, then I'm gonna push the intensity. But right now, just trying to wake up the body. Starting with pullovers just to warm up my lats, my back, all right? So we just did cable pullovers, superset with a single arm hammer strength underhand row. So we got a good pump in the lower lats. Now we're gonna hit this, okay, chest supported row. I don't even know what this machine's called, to be honest, but it's a chest supported, almost like a lat pull down combined with a row, just to hit the upper traps and upper lats. All right, so. Pretty good now. I felt worse before. But it's because of that rice and that oatmeal, baby. It's giving me life. Last exercise, just to finish off the back. Underhand cable rows. This is probably the most underrated exercise for back. Okay, this is excellent for your lats and lower lats. Okay, so the way you're gonna do this exercise, you wanna grab it underhand like this. Underhand, this is the easy bar. You're gonna grab it underhand, you're gonna pull it out, okay? Keep your chest up. While keeping your chest up, push your hips back. When you pull the cable, you're gonna pull it towards your belly button, sticking your chest out. Boom. You can see my lats, it's activating all my lower mid lats. Stretch, squeeze. Okay, keep your hips back, core tight, squeeze. Probably the most underrated exercise for your lats. Pull towards your belly button, squeeze, sticking your chest out.
feel all this right here. All this. Just as Jesse James would say, tarps off for the boys. The past couple weeks, but it's all worth it. That's it for the workout, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. 4 weeks out, I'm feeling like shit but looking good, you know, but this is all part of the process. Just gonna get better from here. If you want to get lean and shredded for a competition, you have to pay the price of feeling lethargic, feeling weak, feeling a little bit of hunger, you know, but that's all part of the process to be at your best for the show. I hope you guys are enjoying this journey and coming along with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell button so you don't miss any more of my videos on where I show you what it takes to burn fat, build muscle, and follow my journey to my first men's physique competition. All right, peace.